So the first artist we're going to look at is Richard Avedon. He's from New York. He was born in 1923. Very well known for his fashion photography, as we'll see right here. So yeah, he's really well known for stuff like this, elegant fashion shots of dresses or makeup or accessories, mainly for women. But he also has another side to him that is a little bit dark, almost like Diane Arbus style feel. He shoots these people that, you know, have a little bit more of a deeper, darker side, very hard working. It looks like gritty, dirty, very visceral images. And I love these, like this one of the young lady or boy holding the snake. Snake's obviously dead. I mean, these people live a pretty rough looking life. This guy is a butcher of some sort. Looks like he has blood all over him. He's carrying knives. So, these images really speak death to me in one way or the other. These people look like they're fighting for their lives. By the way, most of these images I'm showing you were from a series he did called In the American West. And I think it took him 5 or 6 years, and he shot it all in West Texas towns. So there's an image that he did of a man from that book, and then there's the man modern day. Pretty interesting. Next, we are going to be checking out Martine Franck. She is a Belgian photographer from London primarily. Spent some time in the United States in Long Island and Arizona. This is a picture of her and her husband, Henry Cartier-Bresson. He's also a photographer. He does really amazing street photography and crazy documentary photography style stuff. But the reason I was gravitated towards her is because of shots like this. She has a series of shots, or probably outside of just one series, of images of older people looking very decrepit, disdained, sad, on their way out of life type of look to them. Really interesting imagery. Makes you think, these people have been dead for a long, long time now. They're very old in these photos, and these photos were probably taken in the 60s. So there's Bresson in some kind of archaeological museum, but the way the stripes of his shirt and the background there line up are pretty interesting. And yeah, she also did some surreal looking images like this. I mean, this kind of reminds me of the end of the world type of thing. The sky does not look happy right now, and the ground even looks very menacing. Okay, our third and final photographer is Gregory Crewdson. Gregory Crewdson is originally from Brooklyn, New York. He was born in 1962. He once was a musician, but he got into photography. So he's really well known for these kind of ominous, middle America, mystery almost type shots. I mean, you have to look at his images a lot to see everything that's going on in them. He uses an almost movie production setup for his shots, meaning he uses cinema lighting, props, he builds the sets. I mean, look at this. It's like a grotesque something being eaten by these worms here. But yeah, he spends weeks and months preparing for these shots, and there is a huge production that goes behind him with, probably 20 or 30 people involved in these shots, and he shoots these all on a view camera, kind of like Avedon does. Look at this one. This lady's like floating in her living room on her deathbed, it seems. Something bad happened there. And just shots like this like disparity in this and depression. It looks like something either did just happen or was about to. And this one that's coming up right now is one of my favorite shots of his. It's called Father and Son. Father looks sick in bed. Son, you can see him on the right side in the mirror looking back towards his father. Pretty sad imagery.